Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Kay, and I'm here today to bring you All American Season 8, Episode 4, No More Hiding. Y'all, I don't know whether to be mad or happy at this episode because, excuse me if I go off on a tangent, because Principal London is raggedy. What do you mean, sir? First of all, Cash, you've been playing in Cash's face for the last, for us 3 weeks. You've been playing in Cash's face for the last 3 episodes, Principal London. You've been playing. All right? That man been coming to you asking until you came to his office this morning and he just flat out told you, I know you offered the job to Jordan Baker. What's up with that? Then he tells you that the boys are going to be devastated. The boys are going to be devastated. And then you tell him something about the boosters. It was very much giving me flashbacks of Friday Night Lights. And then I got mad all over him because I love Eric Taylor. Don't play with Cassius. Okay? Cassius done moved his family. They done relocated from another part of California to come down here and help your program. Your program been raggedy for years. Your program been raggedy since Jordan and Ashley and them left. Raggedy. So raggedy that y'all start claiming cheer as y'all #1 sport. And don't nobody care about cheerleading. Then he tell you that the team gonna be devastated. So then Cassius holds a meeting with the team minus KJ because he wanted the boys to have their own opinion outside of KJ because he want KJ to be upset if his teammates had other stances or whatever. He told you, they said they standing 10 toes down behind Cassius. Then Cassius tells you to have a meeting with them. Cassius ain't tell you to tell them players who you offered just for them to turn on them. You played dirty. You overly played. And see, Cassius did all this work to help build this notoriety to the school, help these kids get scholarships because ain't none of them got no offers because won't nobody even check for Beverly. Matter of fact, and then you should have had his back. So whatever the boosters got to say, the boosters ain't over. You the principal of the school. They don't work at the school. They just giving the school money. So then, first of all, he done built a community around your little raggedy school. Okay? He done changed the culture at the school. The school is popping and back on the radar. Regardless of them losing or not, they still went to the state championship. And you couldn't advocate on behalf of the person who work in your school because you think, because you invited, because they want Jordan Baker just going to drop everything and say yes. So then if you bet on Jordan and Jordan say no and then Cassius get fired, and then who else, who going to be there? Because you asking all your boys to transfer out. Then it get raggedy because then KJ finds out that, there was a team meeting. So KJ go to the team and then he got to find out from the team that Jordan Baker is the person they asked to replace because Cassius ain't want to tell him that. Because he already know KJ looked up to Cassius because it was his quarterback. That's his little idol or whatever. Principal London, you so raggedy. You so raggedy. And if you was going to do this, you could at least offer him or had a meeting with the AD to offer him an assistant coach position or something. This man finna be out of a job, out of money. He is not about to have a way to provide for his family. And it's just like, oh well. Raggedy. Raggedy. And as happy as I am for Amina and KJ, y'all raggedy too. Amina and KJ, y'all are raggedy too. I'm so happy for y'all, but y'all are raggedy. Because y'all are pulling down. Well, you really only pulling down Tori because Khalil don't have no idea what's going on. Khalil just think that Amina ain't been talking to him and keeping secrets because, they ain't as cool as they used to be, whatever. I still am not clear. Even after watching last season, I am not clear. I know Amina wanted Khalil at one point in time, but now it seems like she don't want Khalil no more, or her and Khalil still got some chemistry going back and forth. I don't know. But she got into it with Khalil yet again at the school, and the only way somebody can get under your skin like that is if you got feelings for them. So I don't know. Miranda was nowhere to be found this episode. Khalil first of all, Khalil seeks advice from Leila. Leila gives him some advice, but Leila says she didn't mean to give him that advice because she didn't know, what the bounds was. And now all of a sudden it's just like well, what's up? You know what I mean? So then he goes and tells Tori, he brings Tori to the house and tells Tori, oh, well, Khalil been hiding something, not Khalil, KJ and Amina been hiding secrets. And y'all already know that Tori, when it comes to Amina, she already feel, I don't want to use the word insecure, but she already feel a way about KJ and Amina relationship. So now all of a sudden, she trying to figure out, Inspector Gadget, I'm going to get down to the bottom of it. So then she goes to Amina herself and say, Amina, what's tea? Khalil told me y'all got some secrets. So Amina pulls a knuck. She didn't lie, but she told another truth. She didn't tell the truth that Tori wanted to know, which was, girl, your man came all the way to Densburg to escort me to a dance. Then y'all lip locking and stuff all under the canopy with them flowers and all them lights. And all American writers and people, y'all got KJ and Amina looking too much like Damon and Simone. And I don't know if y'all trying to like apologize to me subconsciously, or if you trying to just cushion the blow that Homecoming ain't on no more, or if you just trying to fan the flame. I don't know, but it's looking too much like Simone and Damon. And Simone and Damon didn't get a happy ending. And now I'm upset because All American Homecoming is not on TV no more. What is this? What is this? And then we still going on with this lie. Now, I know that this season is supposed to be over the course of a week, but my God, today, I cannot take Amina dragging out this lie no more. On what episode specifically, explain it to me like I'm 5, that she gonna tell her dad about this lie? Because it's episode number 4. If this goes past episode number 5, I don't know what I'm gonna do. She just need to go ahead and tell Preach, Dad, I lie. I got kicked out of school. That's it. That's all. Because what else is he gonna do? You already kicked out of school. So the only thing he can do is get mad and re-enroll you back in the Christian. Get mad and re-enroll you back in the Christian at this point, because I don't know. It's really becoming too much. And then it's just like, Amina goes to KJ and tell KJ that she lied to Tori's face. And, you know, Khalil says he thinks we got something going on. Is it, KJ? And I'm like, is it? Because that lip lock that I saw, that pert near was almost the equivalent of Damon and Simone kissing after Simone read Damon's letter that his daddy wrote him before he died. And what do you mean? And where is Densburg at? Is it in Oakland? Because how can they just popped up on Amina while she was at school? Sorry, I thought somebody was outside. Anyway, let me calm down, because this episode riled me up. This episode riled me up. See, I had to turn on the fan. I done got hot. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. But nonetheless, everything was all over the place. And Khalil daddy kept reaching out to him, talking about some, let's meet up. And Khalil been giving him the okie doke and excuses, or leaving him on red. Then after Leila say she finally have a talk with her daddy, and that was just the talk she needed, that's the buzzword for Khalil. So he takes his daddy back and let's meet up for lunch. All for his daddy to pop up on him at school with his mama, knowing that Khalil has been purposefully avoiding his mama because he don't want nothing to do with her. Because we don't even still know what that's about. Because all we heard was that Khalil daddy had to raise Khalil by himself because the mama was nowhere to be found. We don't know nothing about the mama background. So now she just popping up with the daddy, and he's talking about something. I think all 3 of us need to talk as a family. And I still don't trust Khalil daddy, because he got Jordan attacked and sliced and diced. Like, what are we talking about for real? Like, what we talking about? Because at this point, ain't nobody got nothing to say to me. Ain't nothing got nothing to say to me. And then his mama just coming out of nowhere. Excuse me, ma'am, who are you? You done popped up at Leila's. You done popped up at her house. Now you done popped up at Crenshaw. What's the tea, sister? Explain yourself. Because I don't know what's going on. Whew. And then Samantha from Beyond the Gates was all up and through this episode as the friend who want the tea. So Amina tells her the tea what's going on. She egging Amina on because she think KJ is her man. And then again, Amina goes to KJ and says, KJ, I done lied to Tory Face. We still haven't discussed what happened. And Tory is standing 5 paces to the left near the entrance and overheard everything. This finna be some mess. Messy. What in the love hexagon is going on at Beverly and Crenshaw? I don't know. Because at this point, it's too much. Jordan won't even in this episode. Jordan ain't done got dragged through the mud all of it through this episode. And he ain't even there to windmill for himself. And now Cassius is trying to figure out a way to save his job. And now I don't know how this finna go down because now he don't even got the team. The team don't even got his back. And he don't even know that. Because Principal London just sprayed him to the whole team talking about something. Well, we don't want Cassius no more. We actually want George Baker. Then on the flip side of that, you know what? We just gonna omit all the Coop storyline because at this point I don't even care about tort law, the law case, the James Scott Farron. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that Coop got going on. Please. I really thought that Amina would be the person that Coop could talk to. I really thought Coop could be the person Amina could talk to or confide in. But Amina is just, I don't know, she confided in KJ because like she said, like she told Tori, I confided in KJ with this secret, I'm sorry. But she was just like, I haven't even told my dad yet. You know, I thought Coop could be the one. Because I don't necessarily think that Coop would immediately go and tell Preach if Amina was to go and talk to Coop and explain to her, you know, how she's been feeling or what she's been going through. But then Coop will also then have to address all the lies that Amina has told up to this point because Coop been asking her questions and Amina just been lying. Then on the other side, we got Leila daddy here, Baby Toe, and that's for all my girlfriends' lore, if all y'all know that, where he was from and why I call him Baby Toe. But he here to talk to Leila because Leila is trying to do some introspection and she trying to figure out why she feeling away and why she feel like it's easier to be away from Jordan. She done told Coop she has an easier time being on tour and being away from Jordan because she was like, surprisingly, me and Jordan function well while I'm away. She was like, but now that I'm here, it's weird and we're trying to reconnect. And that's why she wanted Jordan to go on tour. She said even though she's happy for Jordan and Jordan is attaining all his dreams and she wants him to attain his dreams, but she was just like, he now cannot go on this tour with me and now I don't know how to feel. And so now she's called her daddy and her daddy is over here and she's playing 21 questions with him and he's just like, Leila, please, girl, can you please tell me why I'm really over here? She done asked him questions about Batman, Superman, his astrology signs. Have he ever, I don't know, put your finger down if you ever did this. She doing too much. And so basically she told her daddy after all that basically she wants to make sure she's not becoming him because she feels like her daddy got so caught up on tour that even after her mom passed, Leila was always alone. And so since Leila was always alone, she never had nobody to talk to when she was feeling her feelings or when she had things, or she was going through things, she never had anyone. So she felt trapped in her own body, trapped in her own house. Her daddy was never there, and she felt like her daddy didn't care about her. All he cared about was his artist. And so now she's feeling the same way. And also, she made a statement how, you know, she wants her own family. She wants a daughter, and she doesn't want her daughter to feel a certain XYZ. And so then her daddy basically gave her words of encouragement, words of wisdom, and said, you can be whatever you want to be, whether you want to be a music mogul, whether you want to be a good wife, whether you want to be a good mom. You can create your own life. You don't have to live the life that I live. And so I was finally, you know, I think that gave Leila the clarity that she was looking for, because, you know, she could still find other ways to connect with Jordan. Now I'm interested to see how she's going to move about and how she's going to talk to Jordan about all of this. Because she has to get a moment with Jordan, because Jordan is just so all over the place because he doing X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? Now this puts KJ in a tight spot. Not the whole Leila thing, but going back to KJ and Amina. Because I just had that thought again about Tori standing there. This puts KJ in a bad spot, because Tori has been asking KJ forever. And he already knows she feel a way about Amina. She was just like, you were a little too close to Amina for my liking. And so now, after all of this, and her telling her KJ that she like him, and they get into a relationship, and she trying to work out with him. She even made a statement about trying to be there for him. Do you want to tell me, or do you want to talk to me about it, or do you have somebody else you already confided? Like it was a whole thing. So I'm just like, dang. Now she gonna have to bust his bubble and Amina bubble. But yeah, y'all, now I done calm down, I done work myself up. What were your thoughts on episode 4? No more hiding. Drop your comments down below and let me know what you thought of the episode. And I will be back next Tuesday for my episode 5 review. I do not watch All American Live. I watch it the next day when it gets on CW. So just want to put that out there, just in case, you know, y'all was looking for my review or anything like that, for whoever sees this. But yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with more All American reviews. Also, if you watch Beyond the Gates, girl, I do review Beyond the Gates on a daily basis. So be sure to go to my channel. I got a Beyond the Gates playlist. Also, if you watch The Chi as well, and you ain't caught up, or you just not starting season 8 and you gonna binge watch, or you gonna do a season 8 rewatch, go to my playlist. I got a The Chi season 8 playlist. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Deuces.